everything. So it was literally drop. They said cut, drop. Just sleep somewhere. If there's a couch, there's a bed, sleep. Because you have 2 hours and then you wake up. And it was so crazy. I remember going home and thinking, do I ever want to do that? I never want to do that.
You're questioning yourself.
Yeah, like, that was fun. When I watched it and we had a whole nini at Anga IMAX, a premiere, that was when I was like, ooh, nice. But the process was tedious. So for me, my first experience was, oh, hell no. Like, I loved it.
Yes.
It was a good experience.
Let's talk about the other actors and the director and let's talk about like the production of it all.
Wow, the director is an amazing, amazing friend of mine. His name is Ngumi. And Ngumi did you imagine directing a film in a weekend, and it's not a 2 people film.
No.
It has a lot of people. So, and scenes that have a lot of people take a lot of time.
Yeah.
And he did it. And first of all, he's also the one who wrote the script. And the script is beautiful. Like, I really wish more people would have gotten to watch it, because it was really beautiful.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, I was raw, I was fresh. The crew, I was a wife to a guy called Bilal Idris. He is he's the sweetest man ever, I swear.
Yeah.
It just made it so easy for me, because being on film with someone, then we had a kissing scene or something, so he made it really easy for me. It was not, there wasn't all that tension that you would expect.
Let us just stop and talk about that part. I've always wondered, like, if you are supposed to be in a relationship with somebody, let's say this is your husband or your boyfriend, and there is a kissing scene, how do you get yourself to, give?
Get there?
Yeah.
For some scenes, for some sets that have the budget, they have an intimacy coach.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. Like
what?
in Kapesa, we had an intimacy coach. So that was a bit easy. So this person comes in, and it's like way before you even start shooting, way before you even get to the day you're shooting that scene.
Yeah.
It's a work
It's a work in progress.
Yeah. And for me, I think what is most important is you don't have to like them. You have to be comfortable with them. Don't necessarily. I think it's even easier when you don't like them.
Yeah.
Because then you're not only, because if you like someone, then in your head you're just like, oh my God, we're kissing.
That is true.
And
that
it
is actually
shows.
true.
It shows. And if you don't like someone, then it's just a kiss. Yeah. But it helps if you have intimacy coaching
Okay.
and a person who's understanding. And
Yeah.
hygiene. It's
True.
important.
Yeah, that is
It's very
true.
important.
Okay, interesting. So, okay, apart from that, we've spoken about the director. Is there anything else that you really loved about doing that production?
Oh, the character. Her name was Lavender. Lavender was down. Lavender was complicated. Lavender was juggling 2 men.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Lavender was the bitch. I think for me the most annoying part about her was that I always had to be in heels. So it was always, oh my God, can we finish this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was so much fun. She was a hot woman who's trying to make a point. So and she's doing all the wrong ways to get there. She's sleeping with another man, and then in the end her husband kills himself in their bathtub. So it was
Wow.
so emotional. I think I'm really in love with emotional things. You have to get there.
Can you cry on cue? Like I tell
dear
you,
Lord.
this is the scene, this is the emotion I want. I don't know how does that go, because then you have some scenes where you really have to show emotion and you really have to either cry or make us believe it.
For me, I have a memory that I go to. There are people who can be like,
yeah, on
and
cue,
cry.
yeah, and you're
For me,
like,
I have to sit for like I think 5 minutes, and then because I have a memory that I go to, and then shoop. But on stage, because you don't have the time to tell the audience, okay, guys,
give me 5 minutes.
On stage, I can.
Yeah.
With all that pressure, I can. But then I try before I get into the scene. I already have that memory playing at the back of my head, so that if the scene was going well, then I just. That's why it takes practice.
Yeah. I want to know, what was the most challenging role you've ever played?
Esther.
Esther.
Pepeta.
Okay, wait, I don't even want us to touch.
don't want to go
we
there,
know.
but
We,
yeah,
I
that
want
was
us
it.
to. Okay, I was gonna be like, okay, you can tell us why though.
She was different.
Mm-hmm.
First off, she is the first good girl, like totally good girl I have ever played. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm a bad girl, but I'm also not a good girl. Like, I'm all shy and everything,
Yeah.
but I wasn't Esther.
Mm.
And Esther was actually kind of close to home. I told you my dad is a pastor, so I come from the same background as her,
As
the
her.
church thing, everything. And then now having to be coy. I'm used to roles that come in and they
Yeah.
command it and they're all powerful and all that. And Esther was like, Jesus. That girl was a little bit boring. But that is what made it fun.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible. I'm so curious. I want to know which actor or actress you look up to in Kenya, and then you can give me an international one.
In Kenya, oh dear Lord. You see, this is one of those scenarios when someone asks you something and then your brain just
Your brain
goes
just goes
whoosh.
blank. Yeah.
Oh dear Lord. In Kenya, I would have to say Wakio.
Wakio.
Wakio Mzenge, Nyokafi,
Your
Sharia.
coffee. Okay.
Justin Mirichi,
Mm-hmm.
Senjen, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
There's one more person that I'm forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
There's one more person that I'm forgetting. Bilal Maura,
Ah, nice.
Martin Kigondu. There's so many
Yeah,
in Kenya
in
that
Kenya.
are so phenomenal. Like, I swear, I just love them.
Yeah. Let's talk about international.
Viola.
Viola,
I wanna
Viola,
be
Viola.
Jesus, I love that woman. Denzel.
Mm-hmm.
Margot Robbie.
Yes.
I want to play Harley Quinn someday, somewhere. In a
Someday.
lifetime, I want to do that.
Yes.
I also want to do Joker. I don't know how to do that, but I want to do Joker. Who else? I think those are like my top. Yeah.
Nice. You have a YouTube channel,
Oh, dear Lord,
girl.
I went there.
Yes, I did. It's quite new.
I deleted some videos.
You deleted. Okay. Because I was there last night and I saw you have one video that you posted 3 months ago. I want to know what direction you want to take with your YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's the thing. So when I started the YouTube channel, I used to sing. I
Oh.
used to sing and post videos, and then somewhere in this year, beginning, I think around Feb, I rewatched those videos and I thought, why the hell did I post this?
You had a cringe moment.
I had a very huge cringe moment. And
Yeah.
I had a couple of views, so I deleted them. For me, I have actually been thinking about it, going back to singing, but I wanted to be like so much better because I cannot afford that. That was embarrassing. That was plain embarrassing.
You don't want us to go through your journey and be like, this is where she
Oh, dear
started.
Lord, no, I do. The people who saw them, that's enough. They will see the journey.
They will
But
see the
yeah,
journey.
I'm not like ashamed of it. It's just I wanted to rebrand myself. One, so I wanted to start doing. Actually, when I posted that, it was a mistake for me to post that.
Oh yeah.
That was for an audition. So they required us to post it on YouTube and send them the link. And I do not know how to make a video private. I'm terrible. So I thought I had made it private up until like I think a month ago when I was going through my YouTube. Wait, this isn't private. Oh, I have viewed.
Yeah, it's still there.
So,
I love it. I'd love to see you sing. I'd love you to also do a couple of skits for us because I feel like that would be very different.
right now?
Not now, but like on your channel. On your channel, Mascarani. Let's talk about singing.
Oh, yeah.
When did that start? And how is that going?
I love singing.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I'm pretty sure my neighbors hate me with a passion.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who will be singing loud as fuck in the middle of the night, just to myself. Singing started for me. Singing was an escape. So I was an isolated kid when I was a child. Yeah. So I never used to. I had very few friends. I think I had like one or two, and they were not like friends. They were those people you meet at school. So, and I was again shy, so I didn't have any people skills. So,
Yeah.
in my free time, the most I could do was either read, I used to read a lot, or sing. And it was bad. Like, I'm not even, the one I'm telling from my YouTube was
Yeah.
actually good. It's just that not what I want. When I was a kid, Jesus, people used to make fun of me. But I
Really?
used to really love singing. It
Yeah.
was like my way of,
Your outlet.
yeah, it was my outlet. I
Yeah.
used to really love, like, I'm convinced some people at home think I'm crazy because I used to walk around singing. Like, you send me to the shop and I'm just singing.
You just see.
Yeah. So when I grew up and then I performed in high school a couple of times, and people were like, "Oh my God, that was so amazing." So I started getting some little confidence. So and Igiza gave me a platform. So when the director found out I could sing, he used to make moments in the play when my character would sing. It's not exactly a musical, but like she's doing something, she's singing.
She's singing.
And then, yeah, so it was really amazing. So yeah, singing to me is it's me.
Are you gonna like venture into it? Have you thought about doing it like professionally? Like you could be the actress and the musician and the artist, you know?
I have, but you
Yeah.
know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting to make it as an actor first, so that when I move into singing, it's just
We'll
trying to
know
make
this
my
is
life easier.
easier. Let's talk about you being an art enthusiast. Yeah?
Wow.
You love drawing.
I make clothes.
You make
People
clothes?
don't know that.
What?
People don't know that.
Tell us,
I
girl.
do. It's not something that I'm thinking about doing. It's just something I started doing for fun. It started with I didn't have an outfit to attend something.
Yeah.
And I whipped something up with like my own hands and I was stitching. It was so bad.
What?
But it worked because it's one of those things, they're so bad. They're good. So people are like, it's strange, but it's, you
It's
know,
good.
It's good. So that's how I started making them. And once in a while, I have a friend who rents me the sewing machine.
Okay.
So I can make something, a few things. But
Yeah.
It's a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Thank you for sharing. I mean, now we know.
Now you know.
That's incredible. So let's get back now into the acting. You've been for a lot of auditions, I can imagine.
A lot. Jesus.
How do you deal with rejection?
So, someone in my life once told me, and this really helped me because I was terrible with rejection. Jesus.
Yeah. Trust you, me. I feel you, girl.
I was so, like, there was a time I was convinced I'm never going to an audition again.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
just gonna stay here and wait for them to call me, which of course would probably never happen.
But yeah.
But my friend told me, he said, don't think of auditions as auditions. Think of them as a chance to polish your craft. So walk in there as if you're rehearsing, so that it takes the pressure off and it takes the whole expectation off. Or the whole, oh my God, I need to get this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because rejection is hard. Trust me, you go for 3, 4, 5 consecutive auditions and it's a no. It breaks your heart.
It does.
It does.
Oh my God.
And it's always the ones you think, I am getting this one. You don't get those. Yeah.
Do you have like a funny or a very interesting story when it comes to auditions?
Let's
Something that's
see.
ever happened in the auditions?
I had an interesting one. I walked into an audition room and they told us the roles were supposed to, the characters were supposed to speak Congolese.
What?
Yeah. And we had like 10 minutes to learn the lines in Congolese.
What?
And we did. And I got the role.
What? You got the role? Kudos to you in
did.
10 minutes.
So they had like, so the audition brief, it was like, yeah, we're looking for Congolese for, they had written the characters they needed Congolese for.
Yeah.
Then there was one character that needed to know Kikuyu, and I know Kikuyu. So for me, I was like, I'm going to go for the one that is
You
supposed
know.
to speak Kikuyu.
Yeah.
I get into the room, they're like, yeah, she speaks Kikuyu, but she's also Congolese, so it's about time. And so they call a guy, and me and my scene partner, we auditioned, me and my scene partner, and we're there, and then they call this guy in, and he looks Congolese, I swear. The shades and the guitar.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, can you teach these lines? And then they come in after the next group. That's basically 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we did it. Wow. It was so strange.
Shout
It
out
sounded
to
so
you.
bad.
All right, let us talk about, and this one I think I just will I will ask all my actors and actresses, how do you deal with imposter syndrome?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's tough, right?
It is. It is. I don't know. It takes a special bit of self love. It's like an extra scoop of self love.
I like that.
And a very amazing actor. Her name is Nungo. She was talking to us, me and a couple of friends, and she told us the one thing you need to keep doing is reminding yourself who you are before you are an actor. So she told us every single day, write something down that is you,
Is you.
intricately you. It can be stupid, like I love clouds.
Yeah.
But it's those small things, and then once in a while go back, read the list. It keeps reminding you that there's this, because we create a whole other persona for the world.
Yes, and there's sometimes you can get stuck in that persona for a long time.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
And the thing is, once you're in the public eye, people expect things from you, or people project things
Onto you, yeah.
and they expect you to do this and do this and do this, and trust me, you're not doing any of those things most
Yeah.
of the time.
Yeah.
So for me, I have a whole list. My notes app is a whole list. I keep reminding myself, Susan, this is who you are.
Yeah.
When you walk out of the house, the actor. When we come back to my house, okay, Susan, she likes clouds.
Yes. I like that. Let us now get to talk about Pepeta. Let us talk about it from the beginning when you auditioned to when you got the role to now playing Esther, who is a good girl in love with a bad boy.
Of the bad. Okay. Always.
Always.
Wow, Pepeta is. Sometimes when I think about it, it seems surreal. Because here's the thing: apparently, Pepeta had been auditioning for like a period of time. I don't know how long, and I didn't know about it. I never heard of it.
Yeah.
So I really hope my producers don't hear this. Here's what happened: I had gone out the night before,
Ooh.
and I was pretty hungover that morning.
Yeah.
I wake up, and the first thing you do is like check your
Check
phone.
your phone.
And I cannot even see properly. There's a casting. I see a message from one of the casting directors. He's like, "Hey, here's a script. Send me a tape of you doing this." Like and it was like by 12. At the time, it was 11:10.
Ooh.
This is a very hungover person. She slept in her makeup and clothes.
And clothes.
It wasn't so nice.
Yeah.
So I woke up, didn't even change my clothes. I was just like, wipe your face, make it look good.
Yeah.
And I shot a video. Like, I swear to God, I didn't put in effort.
Yeah.
With the lighting and everything. The acting, of course, I tried.
You
'cause,
tried.
you don't want to look bad. But like the lighting, the setting, I was like, place your phone on the table and shoot and go back to bed.
Yeah.
So I shot it, I sent it, and that night, I can't remember if it was that night or the next day, it's like, hey, show up at Mnet Studios for a callback.
Wow.
And maybe in my head, I'm thinking it's just another audition. Actually, I thought that was the first day. I get there, and apparently people have come. This is like the third, fourth, fifth callback. Like, wow. And it's celebrities. Okay, not like celebrities, and then people in the industry.
Yeah.
And then there's always those girls that you look at and you're like, those ones are gonna get it.
Yeah.
Into an audition room, there's that one person you look at and you're like, who you Niana Pata? I don't even know why I'm here.
I hear you.
Yeah. And then when I got there, I had auditioned for Esther in my phone. I get there, I ask the casting director to give me the script. He's like, audition for Gracie. Have you watched Pepeta?
Man, I need to really subscribe to Showmax because I'm missing out on so many things.
It's so amazing.
The only person I know from that is Brahim.
Oh, yeah.
And that's because we acted in a couple of sets before. Yeah. So, but I've been meaning to watch
should.
it because it's everywhere.
It's
It's
amazing.
if it's
It's
not on the bus, it's
on a
it's an ad or a billboard. Yeah.
It's so amazing. You should watch it. So the other female character, the two girls, better, is called Gracie. So the casting director tells me audition for Gracie, and Gracie is a ghetto girl, all that. So I
Yeah.
get the script and I get the lines for Gracie.
Yeah.
I'm set.
Yeah,
This
you're
time
like,
I'm
I got
I'm
it.
fresh. I don't. If these people had seen that,
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
This is me now.
me now. And I look good. I feel good.
Yeah,
Have
we
the
got it.
lines.
Yeah.
So the casting director walks out,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a bit late. I think it was around 4. So he comes out. He's like, "Can I see the people auditioning for Esther?" And they raise their hands.
Yeah.
So he sees I've not raised my hand. He looks at me. He's like, "What are you auditioning for?" Like, Gracie.
Gracie.
He literally did this to his face.
What do you mean?
No, you can't do Gracie.
Yeah.
That crushed me. A casting director telling you can't
You
do
can't
it.
do it. Yeah. And you've already memorized your lines. You've gotten into character.
You're doing Esther. Also, you're getting in with the next batch.
Wow.
Yeah. So we got into the room and then it's like mepanga lines. So one by one you go.
Yeah.
And in that line, I was like, this is my lines. Because now I had a whole.
You had to now memorize a whole other script,
and
get into character. Yeah.
It was so hard. And you know, Gracie and Esther, like polar.
Opposites.
Like this. Gracie is ghetto, gangster, all that bad bitch.
Yeah.
Esther is, hi guys, how are you doing? So it took a lot. And I auditioned.
Yeah.
And then when I auditioned, it was quiet. And then he said, I'm really glad you didn't do Gracie.
Hmm.
In my head, I'm thinking, that's what casting directors do.
Yeah.
And I leave.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was pretty sure I'm not going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So way later, I was actually on my way to another set
Mm-hmm.
as an extra in a super metro. I remember very well. Actually, it was right here.
Right
Muthaiga-
here. Oh,
Muthaiga
hata
Square.
sio mbali hapa.
I received the call, hey, you've gotten the role, show up on this day for, contracts and oh, no, actually, here's the he didn't say you've gotten the role. He said you need to show up for a meeting for Esther in Westland. So me in my head, I'm thinking it's probably another
Callback. Yeah.
yeah, so fast forward, I get there and it's an office this time. I'm thinking, we must be like 2-3 people.
Yeah.
And I see this other girl there. So the girl who did Gracie. So I ask her, hey, when are the auditions starting? And she goes, what auditions? You have the role.
What?
Honey, I went to the bathroom to scream. I'm not kidding. I went to the bathroom. I screamed. And I called my friend. I was like, calm me down. Calm me down before I walk out. Because wait, this thing is going to Showmax. And
Yeah, it's a big deal.
big deal.
Yeah.
Like for someone who's never been on TV with a
Yeah.
major role. aside
Just
from
been
Peter
doing
Pan.
theater and now, you're about to be on
So
Showmax.
crazy. And it seems so sad. Like, I swear I sat down through that whole meeting. I signed the contract.
Yeah.
And still, I kept on waiting. I kept on waiting for them to tell me, you don't have
You don't have the role.
or like to tell me, the project, something.
Something to come up.
After that, it was workshops. We had an intimacy training thing. We were reading scripts. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I still think I swear at the premiere, you should have seen me. I was crying.
Yeah. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible. It is 8:30. I don't know how time has gone, but I want to be able to ask you what you love most about being on Pepeta.
The growth.
Yeah.
The growth. It helped me see a different side to acting that I was used to. It got me out of my comfort zone. Then I had to shoot a sex scene. That was like way off of my
Whoa.
comfort zone. Yeah.
I need this good girl.
I swear, she was like, "Oh, you're freaky." It got me out of my comfort zone. That was
Yeah.
like the best part of it.
Yeah. Let us talk about the other actors and the actresses. How is it being with all of them?
Amazing. My
Yeah.
favorite one, her name is Frida, the girl who did Gracie.
Yeah.
I think she's the one connection that I can say she's a doll to me. She's like my kid.
Yeah.
Everybody was so supportive. The director,
Mm-hmm.
I hope he hears this one day or today or wherever.
Yeah.
But the director really, I think every single person in that cast
Mm-hmm.
can say the director really helped us.
Mm.
He was with you every step of the way. And he not only directed you, he welcomed your opinion, which is something most
It's
directors
rare.
out here don't do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the cast was just awesome. I think you should have seen us when we rapped. People were crying. There was
Yeah.
just tears everywhere. Just
Oh.
stop crying.
So somebody asked me yesterday when I posted you, they were like, yo, when is season 2 coming out?
Y'all want me to get arrested?
Wait,
don't know.
it's coming out soon?
I don't know whether it's coming out.
Okay.
I don't know when it's coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just don't
That
know.
is all I'm allowed to say.
All right. Sadly, our time is up. Oh my God, I can't believe it. But I want you to leave us with your final words. Is there anything you want to tell your listeners? Is there anybody you want to shout out? And then finally, you can give us your social media handles.
Oh, thank you. So hi guys. Thank you so much for listening. I absolutely have nothing. I don't have any big up to say, but big up to like all my friends out there, anyone who's listening.
Yeah.
Keep on keeping on, it helps, I swear. It does. Also follow me on my socials. On Insta, it's at Miss, that's MS, not MISS,
Yeah.
MS_Karani. On Twitter is at Karani120Miss. And yeah, that's it.
Yay.
That's it.
Thank you so, so much for gracing us with your presence. Oh my God, it's been an amazing interview. I'm sure the listeners have learned so much about you, and I cannot wait to see what more you have in store for us. Your light is very, very bright, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh,
You'll be going to Hollywood soon. We will be
And
seeing you
you
there.
too, sis.
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah. Thank you.
For having me.
Thank you so, so much, guys. And for everybody who has been tuned into the 5 a.m. club, I have to love and leave you now. It is 8:34, but make sure that you stay tuned because after me is our guy Russ, Morning with Russ. So make sure that you stay tuned. This is Radio 254, and like I like to tell everybody, it's the best radio station in the 254 because we exclusively play Kenyan music and generate Kenyan content. It's your girl, Sonia Pinto. I shall catch you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, different conversation, and a different guest. See you and have a lovely, lovely day. Keep it 254 Kenya to the world.